Hello, everybody. My name is Preston Curtis. Oh, this is so much fun. And today, I will be talking to you all about the power of optimism. What's so funny is I've been so optimistic this week because that's all the time I've had to do this. So I hope you enjoy. Before I start, I should probably tell you all a little bit about myself. I'm a 17-year-old high school student who has not felt an ounce of stress since he started his journey. Wow, that's incredible. How did he manage to do that? Well, it's a lot less fun than it sounds. Sadly, I didn't get to choose that. I was forced into that. I was shown just how short life is from a very young age. 11 years ago, I was diagnosed with a brain disease. This brain disease was called ADEM. I'll tell you guys the full name for it, and I'll be honest, this is what I spent most of my time memorizing. It is acute disseminated encephalomyelitis. Crushed it. Yeah, I spent 6 days memorizing that one word. What does ADEM do? But we have an acronym, ADEM. What does ADEM do, you might be asking? Let me tell you what it did for me. It destroyed everything. It took every single part of me away from me. I lost the ability to walk for years after. I couldn't talk properly. I had migraines for 6 years after the incident, which stopped me from sleeping at all. My neurons got severed, and worst of all, I lost my memories. Every single memory I'd ever had in my entire life, from the day I was born till I was 15 years old, is gone. I don't have any of them anymore. And the only reason I don't say 17 is because I have blips over the last 2 years. I remember a part of the rowing competition I went to just a week ago. Parts of it. But everything else is gone. I don't remember playing catch with my dad. I don't remember learning to ride a bike. I don't remember my first day of high school. I don't remember my parents' faces most of the time. I don't remember any of it. It's all gone. And I've spent the last 11 years of my life trying to fix every single thing that I lost. But the one thing I never got back was my memories. Now, all that was absolutely terrible. And I won't lie to you, it sucked so bad. I wouldn't have changed it for the world. I was taught the most valuable lesson you ever learn in life at the age of 6, that life's short. Life is our most valuable gift we've ever received ever. Time is so valuable. At the age of 6, I almost lost my entire life. I shouldn't be standing here. 9 out of 10 people who have what I have are dead. It's just a fact. They are not alive anymore. And the other 10% are mostly in wheelchairs, not able to function. I am one of the only people who are still alive with what I have. And that's a gift. I was taught that I can't waste a second because I've lived my life in seconds. I've lived my life not knowing if tomorrow I would wake up, not knowing if in an hour I would just die, because that's how short it goes. That's how fast you lose it. And that lit a fire under me. That made me give everything I have to being the most positive version of myself physically possible. Life sucks sometimes. I'll be honest, it does. It can be terrible. But isn't life so much better if you just enjoy it? If you enjoy the downs, it may suck today, it may suck tomorrow, but that's what optimism is for. That's what it did for me. It saved me. It gave me something to look forward to in the future. It taught me that no matter what happens today, tomorrow is always going to get better. And if it doesn't get better tomorrow, it will the next day or the day after that. And even if it never does, isn't it so much better to just think that it will? Isn't it so much better to just hope that maybe tomorrow will be the best day of our lives? I mean, every single day I think, wow, this is the best day of my life, hands down. Best day ever. It may not be. I got a 15% on a science test one time. That sucked. But it was still a pretty good day. I've created an environment where no matter what happens, I can stay positive. No matter what stress I've gone through, no matter how poorly I've done the math test, no matter what, I can always stay happy. And that is the best gift I've ever been given in my life. While everything else was bad, it was worth it all for that. Life's short. You need to enjoy every second of it, rain or shine. Because for me, all I have is seconds. So I need to. There's no trick to being happy all the time, though. There's no trick. I mean, raise your hand if you've ever been sad before. Yeah, everyone. If you're not raising your hand, you're lying. But I've been sad before, and I'm giving you guys this talk today. But there is a trick to loving every moment as it comes. And this is the best part of the speech, because it sounds so ridiculous every time I say it. But the trick to enjoying every moment is just be happy. Just enjoy it. And that sounds so ridiculous and so obvious. But that's truly all you need to do. I mean, we make our own happiness, everyone. It's a fact. If you act happy, your body will be happy. Smile whenever you can. Laugh at every joke, no matter how dumb. Dance, sing, play sports, hang out with friends. I don't care. I don't care what you need to do. Just do whatever it takes for you to feel absolute pure joy. Because I can tell you, it's the best feeling in the world. Think back to a time where you were having a great moment with one of your friends, and you're like, wow, I wish this feeling could last forever. I wish I could live every day having the same exact feeling of happiness. I bet most of you probably can. That's what being optimistic gives you. It tells you that today, best feeling in the world. But tomorrow, it's going to get even better. And even if it doesn't, you can always go back to how it was in the end. I looked at a study to see how many people truly think like that life's always just going to get better. And I'll be honest, the numbers really didn't surprise me, but they were really low. 45% of people have not felt true happiness for more than 2 years. 2 years. And 25% of people have forgotten what true happiness feels like. Just run that through your head. 45% of people, 4 billion people on earth, have not felt true happiness for more than 2 years. Every day they go to school, or they go to work, or they come see their family, and every time they do every single one of those actions, it sucks. It sucks so bad that they can't find any joy from it. And that's been going on for years. For years. Now that makes sense. That shows me why it's so hard to be optimistic anymore. Because if life sucked for 2 years, why are you suddenly going to think, it's going to get better tomorrow, right? Whoa, tomorrow's going to be different than the last 5 years of suckage. Probably not. I'll be honest. It probably won't be. But you can act like it will. And for the 25% of people who forgot what happiness feels like, I mean, just imagine that. I don't have my memories. I understand that. I don't have my memories. They're all gone. I don't remember the happy stuff very much. But I don't remember the sad stuff either. And that 25%, the only thing they remember is the sad stuff. The only thing they can look back in their brain and go, I remember that, was awful, was probably what they can think is the worst day of their lives. That's all they have anymore. And they've had it for so long, there aren't any happy memories left. None. Not a single one that they can look back on and go, that was awesome. All those are just gone. I mean, life's a gift. Life is such a gift. It's so short, and yet it might be the best gift of all time. Because we're all here. We're all at Brentwood. We're all in the same atrium listening to my speech on optimism after I had a week to finish it. I mean, that's pretty cool, guys. That's pretty awesome. Life is exactly how it's supposed to be. We are exactly where we need to be. And that's what you need to realize. You need to realize that no matter what happens, life's exactly how it's supposed to be. And that tomorrow, it always just keeps getting better. Before I finish, I'm not naive. Please don't think I am. I'm not an idiot. I'm not going, just suck it up, guys. Life sucks, but just deal with it. No, I'm not saying that. What I am telling you to do is to live in those moments, to live in the sad. Life's still going to happen. You're going to lose a friend. You're going to lose family. You might get injured and miss something you've worked your whole life for. You might get sick and miss a competition that you've trained the last 5 years straight. Life happens. And you can't stop that from happening. And that's why being optimistic is so hard. Because in the moment, all you see is negative. All you see is the fact that you lost everything to you in that one moment. But you can't think that way anymore. I mean, I'm living proof that we don't have the time to think like that. Life's too short to think, oh, it's just going to suck. No. We have maybe max of 100 years. We have such a small amount of happy memories that we're actually going to keep. I'm not going to keep any. I understand that. But you guys will all keep happy memories. And you have such a small amount that are in your head that are happy. Why not just make them as good as possible? Why not try and remember the best ones you possibly can? Why not enjoy every moment of every second of every day forever? Because I've lived my life in seconds. It's just a fact. So enjoy every second. Life's too short not to. So I have a challenge for you all. Tomorrow morning, the sun's going to rise over the same ocean and shine through the glass panes of our brand new building, which is awesome, might I add. But that's neither here nor there. The sun's going to rise tomorrow. And it's going to be the same day as yesterday and the day before and as any other day. Unless you make a difference. Unless you decide that, tomorrow is going to be awesome. And maybe it won't be. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow's going to stink. But isn't it so much more fun to just think, wow, tomorrow's going to be the best day of my life? That makes me pretty happy to think about. Tomorrow's going to be awesome. It's going to be even better than today. So that's what you guys should try doing. When you see the sunrise, just take a second. Just stop everything that's going on. And just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment of absolute perfection as the sun crosses over the horizon. And while I can't make any promises, I can tell you that there is a very high chance, or I hope, that tomorrow will be the best day of the rest of your life. Thank you very much. My name's Preston Curtis.